Alright, with that, we are once again live. Welcome to another stream. Buddha and Zionix playing games poorly. I wasn't sure we were going to stream tonight, but I finished packing, so here we are. I did as much packing as I was going to fucking do. Now I want to play some video games and get drunk, so...
After about, 5, 6 hours, 7 hours of packing, you just kind of need a break. And now is not the time for Xanax to keep watching Dexter, apparently.
Yeah, I'll go back to Dexter. Not too... It'll keep. It's...
I know what you're thinking. Why do you live with a guy who, when he's winding down, he's watching Dexter? I'm not 100% sure either. I need to go to bed. Let's watch some Dexter. Ah, yes, that's how you go to bed.
You know what? There's something soothing about someone who goes out and murders people.
Bad people.
Sometimes.
Every once in a while, stuff happens.
He might club somebody with an anchor,
Actually, the season you're on, I keep remembering that one torture method that the brother or the cop brother does or whatever. Where it's like, I want you to answer this question. I don't know. And then he takes like a 1-liter bottle of like Coke, shakes it up, and shoves it under the guy's nose.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking wild. And people say I'm the fucked up one. I'm
sorry, I'm just trying to think. Your Honor? Yes? So what happened was he took me into this room and he shook a Coke and shoved it up my nose.
All right. Hang on. Was it Coke, Coke Zero, or Diet Coke?
I think it was just straight up Coke, but either way, my brain is just like, how do you prove that accusation? Like that's not something that's like, oh yeah, no, we totally found sugar crystals in his nasal passages. That's gonna go away quickly. So yeah, no, by and large, that sounds like that'd be something that's just straight up made up.
Oh, this is so annoying that we're not a high enough hunter rank to take on these stupid fucking missions.
Well, if we could, I would like to do just one Beatotus mission, and then if we do that, I'll have a master rank ice weapon, which I believe the Beetlejuices are weak to. No, Beetlejuices hate thunder. Okay, let's just go fucking kick ass then, because we're gonna have to take on.
Because I was about to say we can do an ice catch. It's actually both Beototus and Eurototus. Both of them are master rank catch quests, and we should be able to handle both of them without too much issue.
Mm-hmm. But if we're going to be working towards getting to where we can start to farm Lava Slava, then we're going to want to go for Beetlejuice, and the only thing that he's somewhat weak to water and ice. Well, more weak to ice than water. He is 3-star weak to thunder. So unless I get extremely lucky, I should say, because the requirements for the next thunder upgrade is actually quite light. I need 1 claw, 2 shards, which is ultimately scale, 2 thick fur, and 1 lightning sack.
So you want to take on a Toby?
I would love to take on a Toby, but I think I'd have to be fairly lucky to get all of that in one go. So it might be better to just go through the missions you think we need to do to be able to take on the Arc Lava Slava.
Well, I think at this point all we need to do is level up our hunter rank to 50, And doing master rank quests will probably help in that regard.
No, it'll expedite it quite a bit. See, I thought you said we had to do 2 quests. Like we had to take on the two Arc Beetlejuices, and then we had to take on like 2 Kirans or something like that. I don't remember.
All right.
You're the one who was telling me, so I'm just.
Yeah. Okay. So the thing is there's they must be optional. Yeah, they're optional. Okay, so there's Beyond the Blasting Scales and Thunderous Rumble in the Highlands.
Mm-hmm.
The before you do Beyond the Blasting Scales, the highest hunter rank you can get is 29 or
Yeah.
30. You can't go beyond that. Once you do Beyond the Blasting Scales, you can do, which we did last night, you can get hunter rank 30 up to 50. Then
Yeah.
once you get to hunter rank 50, you can do Thunderous Rumble in the Highlands, which basically uncaps your hunter rank so it can go as high as possible. It just turns out that these hunter rank 50 is also what's required for the name is Lava Sloth. So
Mm-hmm.
right now we just need to raise our hunter rank. We don't actually need to do the Kirin mission. We can do the Kirin mission, but we don't actually need to do the Kirin mission. We just need to, since we're in master mode, we just need to raise our hunter rank high enough to be able to do it. And
All right.
hunter rank 50 unlocks all of our high rank quests that we don't have access to right now.
Roger.
And our hunter rank should go up doing master quests just
Faster.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. If you're down, yeah, Toby and Beatotus are the 2 I want to do. I would prefer, well, actually, because I think Beatotus is going to help with Toby, and Toby's going to help with Beatotus. I need 1 item from Beatotus, and we got 1 optional mission.
Alright, so let's do a Beatotus then. And hopefully that'll get you what you need for your Beatotus weapon.
Yeah.
And then we can go from there. Because basically my weapon is locked until we get to Black Adogaron. Like, I need advanced Adogaron materials, so I'm kind of sitting and squatting on my weapon for the time being. But mission is posted.
Actually, it might be better. Doesn't matter.
You want to do something other than be a Totus?
No, I just decided to look up Toby real quick, and Toby is 2 or 3-star weak to water, but 2-star weak to ice. So I'm just trying to figure out, would it be better to have a master rank ice weapon, or would it be better to have high rank?
So I have a master rank Euratotus optional quest. You should have it as well.
Oh no, I do have it. I'm just trying to think, cause Juratotus. See, then that leads to issues, because then I'm gonna need Juratotus or hard rank Juratotus, in which case having better. Let's do the Toby. We should have an optional Toby,
Okay.
because that Toby is gonna have a lot more practicality. So upgrade again.
All right. But I didn't use a ticket.
Not a lot of money for this. Oh no, because you're canceling. Got it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the Toby will be effective on everything.
So we want your Toby weapon. All right. I'm good with this.
You've posted?
Yeah.
No quests available has been posted.
Have you joined me?
Oh, that derp de derp de derpity dumb. Ding, ding, ding.
Buddha play video games.
I control her well with thought processes and thumbs. This is why we say playing games poorly.
Regardless of our actual ability to play the games, we suck.
So many small, stupid things that we do. The only collection shit I have is honey, so I'm gonna be, well, either very quick or very slow.
Gotcha. Well, honey's good here. There's tons of honey here.
Man, and I know where a good chunk of them are off rip.
That's a Toby Kadachi. I'll go hide behind a tree and then fuck right off. Thank you for blowing me off course. Always a good time.
Thank you for nothing, you useless reptile. Such a great line.
And applicable in so many different situations. So I'm small critter and mushrooms.
I guess I can help out with the small critter aspect. Oh, and if we can, yeah, no, we should be fine. I'm gonna kill me the Great Jargus.
You need more Gate Jargus mats? Or are you just looking for Fanged?
I want the... So I made the alpha Vambraces, and after you said do the beta, I'm like, you know what? That beta is actually totes worth it, so...
Yeah,
I need, like... Yeah?
Well, it gives you the 10% affinity.
Yeah. So I need 2 mains, and I think I need a claw or tough claw, but I get that from regular Jarguses, so...
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I'm okay to detour a Great Jagras. We should be able to drop it pretty quick. Give me a chance to get some honey. You need to kill regular Jagras anyways, so...
I'm still a little blown away that I guess the dual blades are essentially the noob weapon. Now, don't get me wrong, they don't take as much, you know, skill and training as the insect glaive, the charged blade, and the hunting horn, but just figured they
Is
would
it
be
literally the easiest weapon you've ever used?
They are, but I also figured that it was going to come down to my DPS would be lower just because, I mean, I'll get more hits, but my damage is going to be, you know, 10, 10, 10 or some shit like that.
Well, and that's where you really shine with the elementals.
Yeah, no, I understand now why I could, or the dual blades would be considered a noob weapon. I just figured, yeah, no, whatever I figured, I was wrong. That's all I need to say.
Gotcha.
But it has been nice, you know. I decide that I want to sheath my weapons to run. It's like a quarter of a second instead of 3 seconds.
Yeah, nah. My favorite so far, like Insect Glaive is probably the most fun I've had with a weapon, but my favorite weapon is probably the bow.
And see, I think my favorite is still the charge blade. And I'm still horrible with it, but I love it. And the hunting horn is just universally awesome.
Yeah, the hunting horn is...
See, I think that's actually my biggest complaint with the daggers right now is their fact that there's no reach. So me wanting to cut a tail, like, they have to be at either knocked down or in proper position, and that's been pissing me off. I'm using a bladed weapon. I want to cut off a goddamn tail. Oh, but the tail is way out of my reach, so I have to do like a 3 attack combo to have my blades go higher.
Yeah, no, I mean, cutting tails isn't quite as important as we.
Initially thought, but still,
Yeah,
I'm a cutter. I feel a responsibility to cut off some goddamn tails.
naturally.
It's kind of like if you have a blunt weapon. Kind of feel like there's a responsibility to break their face.
And that's fair. And face breaking is pretty delightful, actually.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least with proper enemies, but yeah. Like, oh, I don't know. Diablos, regardless of color.
I'm an equal opportunity face breaker.
And almost every enemy where it's like, okay, I want to aim for tail, head, and whatnot, especially since that's another thing I think I didn't really start paying attention to until Rise, where it's like, oh, well, you want to have, this particular item, you need to kill them, and then you need to gut them, and then you have like a 30% chance of getting X, and it's like, so capturing actually prevents me from getting the item that I want.
Yeah, and that was annoying with Rise.
Mm-hmm. That was straight up an irritation where it's like, seriously, guys?
Yeah, no, that's just it. Is like the what you needed to get certain mats. It's like no, 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 you have to kill it. Why? Capturing should be better.
Because when you capture it, you're not vivisecting it. You're sending it to a zoo. Huh?
I can vivisect it when I get home.
No. That's not how this game works. Yeah, no, that pissed me off when or some of the things I wanted for weapon upgrades. It was like, well, you have to capture or you have to kill it and then you have to skin it, and during the skinning process you have a 30% chance. Like, capturing, in my mind, should be universally good, but no, they decided to limit it, which I kind of makes sense, but are you
Yeah,
really
well,
gonna want to sorry, yeah?
well, I was just gonna say they did make capturing a fuck of a lot easier.
That is true. That is very true.
Welcome to Zionix Cook Steak over an open fire.
Ding!
It's great because once I'm done, I hold it over my head in triumph because that's what you do when you successfully cook a steak.
Well, you hold it overhead whether in triumph or not.
No, I just burnt a steak.
Like I said, didn't you still hold it over your head though?
Nope.
Oh, I thought it still. Oh. Don't you know there's a difference between burnt and well done? No, I didn't know there was a difference.
There is no difference between burnt and well done.
I want you to describe to me the difference between burnt and well done.
I think by definition, well done is burnt. For some reason, rare is bad. I don't know why.
Nah. There was this one chick I spent some time with when I was in Arizona, and she used to be a chef, and she actually, when I was there, she made a pot roast, and she like literally cooked the outside, and the entire inside was straight up mooing. And I mean, I enjoyed it, but I have to admit, when I saw, like a thin layer of cooked and just raw, I was like, I know I have an iron stomach, but this is safe to eat. And she's like, oh yeah, no, it's perfectly fine. Okay. I mean, it was delicious, but at the same time, I'm a medium rare guy. I at least want to see some of the cooking penetrate, and she's just like, fuck that noise.
Well, the thing is you want the fat to render, and
Yeah.
when you cook it rare, not all the fat renders. You know, and I cut the fat off my steak, so the intramuscular fat, I want it to render. That's where medium rare to medium becomes ideal.
Yeah. Well, part of the whole cooking process too, and this is, just fascinating science for me, is part of the reason why you cook meat is it helps break down the proteins, which is, so it's one of those, the very first part of digestion is actually the cooking process. It makes it easier for your body to process. So that happens. And then the next part is literally the saliva and chewing, because your saliva is, I believe, slightly acidic, in which case it's going to help break down along with the chewing aspect. And then it reaches your stomach, in which case that's like third to fourth level of the digestive process. So, just general fascinating.
Ow!
Now you're taking on the Jargus.
Yeah, I ain't got shit else better to do.
Yeah. I was close to it, but I flew away because I knew honey was going to be a bitch, so I wanted to collect a few more honey aspects before I took it on. And then let everything respawn, I guess.
That's right. I can pump a bunch of shotgun rounds into this thing and tender it up for you.
Nah, I really wish I had the mind for science. That is some straight up fascinating shit. No, I have some like weird, not blocks, but like breaks. It's the same thing I was telling you where like I've done research on like, what is gravity? And my branch is like, it's the thing that holds you down. Like understanding the nuances is zero.
Yeah.
No, I remember once I was talking to this one guy. He's like, things that I don't understand scare me. I was like, really? So gravity scares you? And then he stops, and then like he repeats a definition as if it was something he memorized. And I'm like, just because you memorize something doesn't mean you understand something.
Yeah.
So kind of made me chuckle and maybe not like the guy even more. Too bad he was my partner on the project, so I just kind of had to live with it, but it's just like, just because you can repeat a definition doesn't mean you understand the definition.
Yeah. Knowing that Earth's gravity is 9.8 meters per second squared doesn't mean you understand gravity.
Mm-hmm. Or what was it that you told me when it came to free fall? It's like 6.2 meters per second squared or some shit like that. And like, I mean, it sounds terrifying, but it also doesn't help me understand outside of, just scaring me more, I guess.
Well, so free fall, when you jump out of like a plane or something, you accelerate at 9.8 meters per second. So the first second you fall at 9.8 meters per second. The second you fall at 18 meters per second. The third second you fall at 27 meters per second. And this keeps going until you hit terminal velocity.
Yeah.
And terminal velocity is affected by your wind resistance and whatever.
Yeah, all that jazz. Which also makes me think back to that one guy who did the highest skydive or whatever, and he was talking about how he actually started falling slow and gained like more speed after he started hitting atmosphere or something like that. Or did he start off faster but slowed down? I forget. But
I feel like he would have slowed down as he hit more atmosphere.
yeah, no, that would make more sense now I think about it. Yeah, no, to me that's just straight up terrifying.
But there's that thing that that military preps for. They're called halo jumps.
Yeah, high altitude, low open.
Yeah.
I was talking to a guy recently about that, and that our Halo school, getting into Halo, is like one of the hardest specialty military schools to get into. Like, from what I understand, you like need, you know, senators to sign off on it type thing. So yeah, no, that's some extreme level of training, and apparently, even with all that done, it's highly lethal.
Oh yeah. It's very dangerous because the rate at which you slow down. Like, you jump high enough that you need an oxygen tank. And you accelerate to such a point that once you actually pull the chute,
It's a straight up jerk. It's not a. It's a. Ah! Your spine is compressing.
yeah, it's possible you can break your back doing it, type of thing.
Actually, fun note. So, I learned about Halo at a random time, but it was actually something that was covered in one of the James Bond movies, and they actually had a guy's like, "You are doing a Halo jump. That is a high altitude, low open jump. 50% of people die doing this. 40% people die doing this." And I was just sitting there going, "Okay, thank you for terrifying me more. That's not gonna lead to issues."
Well, it's like when I did scuba school. There's like a week worth of classwork before you actually dive.
Yeah.
And basically the entirety of the week's worth of classwork is,
This is how you can die.
yeah, it was literally just, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. You know, this will kill you, this will kill you, this will kill you. It was just you know, it could have been a spreadsheet of different ways to kill yourself while diving.
That's intense.
You dropped a tree on me.
I was trying to run him into the tree.
You did.
You know, that's another one of those, like, I was watching one of the Mr. Ballin stories thing, and he was talking about the deep divers or what have you. Deep dive welders. And that's just some extreme shit. Like, it makes sense, but... Or going back to Black Flags. So they had this diving bell, in which case he would just, you know, hop into this bell, they would drop it, you know, 300 feet or something like that, and then you just swim right out. This sounds like it would be painful on so many different levels. Actually, you know that one series I had you watch? It was the Horatio Hornblower series.
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, there was one. It was part of the book series. And what would happen is they had a treasure ship, as it were, that got sunk, and so they wanted to go back and reclaim it. And they had some, I believe they were Filipinos, but they had some people that were, they were used to deep diving. And
Yeah.
what they would do is they would literally just hop off the edge of the ship with um a cannonball, and they would use the cannonball to, drop them down to the floor, and then I guess they would gather shit, throw it in a bucket or whatever, and then they would raise it up. And I was just like, that sounds fucking insane.
He's gotta be getting close.
Yeah, there's the skull.
And there's the limb. Bust out my tranks.
Damn it, we're out of stamina. Capture. Oh. I need to go back to camp to drop off honey.
Yeah.
No, actually, that's another one of those random things. Some Dan Carlin said where it's like, you know what? You read fantasy books and shit like that, but once you actually like start reading it, understanding history, you realize that fantasy books are like just barely scraping the surface of, what is possible. And that's where it's like, reality is stranger than fiction. And even just the little tidbits that I know is like, yeah, I could totally see that actually.
Yeah. Alright, Toby. Let's say hello to each other, shall we?
Oh.
Get your fat ass back here, paperboy.
Because they are paper boys with all the good news.
His muscly arms.
God damn. I told you to focus on the goddamn thing. I'm here to pick up a band that carries the delightful music. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. So stupid, I love it.
He's angry.
I always get pissed off when I see a animal part on the ground and it's like, oh, it's a wyvern tear. Fuck their tears. I want parts.
Fuck, that is mean. I mounted. When I got to the end of the mount, I put down about 150 damage. Works well. That's literally the first time I've ever mounted anything.
Well, with a gun.
With a gun. I was a virgin up until that point.
Oh my god, that was the first time I mounted something. It was so fun.
I did so much damage. Ow. Alright. Gonna be a dickhole about this, Toby. I'm gonna put you to sleep. He's going to bed.
Oh.
How do you not bring large barrel bombs?
I do have large barrel bombs. Well, I have mega barrel bombs actually, but no, I was gonna slam him into a wall as soon as you said he's going to sleep. It's like, hey, damn it. Ready.
That's right. I want to do boop, boop.
Those are like
Boop.
tripwires, right?
Sort of. So they're... If I position them correctly, and I don't always do, when I shoot them, they explode, and they explode up to 2 or 3 times. And each time they explode, they do about 50 damage. So if I put them in the right spot, they're great. If I put them in the bad spot, they're useless.
Come on, Ninja, don't you want to take on a Toby?
Airport? Airport! Fuck it up, Anja! Fuck it up!
2,000, damn.
No! I was rooting for you, Anja. Don't do that. Anja's chasing me.
And there's Pooh. Yeah, I need to make a loadout where I have Pooh constant now.
Always need more poo. Always be pooing. That's what the old people say.
It helps me poo. Oh, he went somewhere else. Okay, this time Jargus, take me where I want to go instead of staring at a wall. Or staring at my kitty.
Yeah, there's sometimes it's just faster to run.
Well, I mounted, I waited, and then he's just like, and here I stand. Damn it. Oh no, he's below me. You're in combat. No, not. Jarguses don't count. I'm still here with my Toby weapon.
You're attacking Toby with a Toby weapon?
I just felt like he'd be more insulted that way, I guess. I don't fucking know. Change equipment.
Smooth, dude. Smooth.
There we go. Water weapon.
Now Buddha's gonna start doing damage to Toby.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna participate.
After I've done all the heavy fucking lifting.
What? I used 2 bombs.
I begrudgingly have to give you that. Damn it! Fucking Jaggers, get out of the way! Useless fucking Jaggers.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. There's no black magic to turning that thing on for me. Ow.
Yeah, this is another one of those little tidbits. I'm assuming it's more just general experience.
Yeah.
But I've been slamming monsters into walls a lot on this.
Yeah, and it's a
really
very useful thing to do.
It's that whole you have to look at their icon on the mini map, and it's like if it's red, you can't do shit, but if it's not red,
Yeah. It's also the orange heartbeat too.
what about the orange heartbeat? Oh, that too.
Yeah, if the heartbeat is orange, they're angry and you can't slam them into anything.
I actually never made that association. I just remember that. I'm still not 100% sure the double U, I guess. Why they did a double U, I have no clue. More honey.
Honey is good. Honey is bae. Honey is life. Hey! Get back up here.
Stay up there this time, you useless tool. Nope.
Oh! I'm just waiting for him to come back up.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna wait down here now.
Oh, his pattern changed. Okay.
Well, I threw him into a wall.
You changed his pattern.
Lightning sack.
Ah, I got to his head first.
Siren song.
He's very excitable right now. Yeah, he's going to bed.
Where are you going, Toby? You know you want to come up here.
I won't waste your trap. I was gonna do another trap closer, but...
And Toby counts as a fanged wyvern, so I just completed my fanged wyvern hunt.
Very nice. Very nice. I'm gonna take a leak.
King Armor Sphere, Golden Egg, Jesus. Large wyvern gem is nice. I did not get what I wanted though, I don't think. Fucking suture jewel. Well, that's gonna have some uses. Okay, Piggy, I'll pet you again. I like my bacon to be tender. And to continue on with the things that could get us banned.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm going to name my pig Hillary Clinton. It might kill me.
She doesn't take kindly to insults.
She doesn't take kindly to a lot.
Our first priorities are setting up base and securing that supply route.
Mushroom. Bone pile.
Good day.
Here be hoping.
Big money, no whammy, no whammy.
And yeah, no. So if we do Jurtotus and Beatotus now, I'm gonna be awesomely prepped.
Okay.
Hello.
Upgrade my Toby Kadachi materials.
Whoa.
Plenty of time there.
So the anime I was watching earlier. Okay. There was a how best to put this? So think back to the Lelouch Rebellion.
Okay.
Or- yeah. And well, with the 11s. So you had, you have the Britannians, you have the 11s. And so they use the 11s for a lot of their frontline conflicts in this anime called 86 something, I forget.
Yeah.
And
No problem.
in this, they use the 11s for their attacking or their attack group. But they equip them with absolute shit. Part of my brain's just like, I mean, okay, fine, you use them, you view them as disposable, whether I agree or disagree is kind of irrelevant.
Yeah.
But why would you equip them with shit? I mean, you don't want them to be able to overthrow you. I understand that. But at the same time, you don't exactly want them to get wiped out, or at least I wouldn't think, because that's bad for you. And so they have an entire group of 11s, like I said, where they're literally in what is essentially glass cannons fighting, enemies of the city, the nation, or what have you. And it's like, you do realize you're not going to win this way, right? So it was one of those things like, I'm assuming it's supposed to be obviously stupid, but at the same time, because it is obviously stupid, isn't this something that we would fix, get away from, not use, because we're ultimately going to be slitting our own throats?
Generally speaking.
But no, just watching it, and then that's one of those little tidbits, and I obviously have my own little just soft spot when it comes to militaristic type shit, so
Yeah, that is true. You do tend to be.
yeah, it's me. I understand, and I know, I acknowledge that, but part of me is just like, okay, you're defending. Aren't you going to, I mean, don't give them, Gundams as it were, but at the same time, you don't want to put them in tanks that are made of fiberglass either.
Oh, there's the sleep shop. Okay. Alright, so, for me to make the base miasma charm, I have to take on another Valhazak. And we do have to slay an Elder Dragon for the daily. If that's what we want to do.
Okay, I want to do a quick check then.
And it looks like, unless I missed my guess, I want to take on whatever the fucking roly thing is in the Elder Vale high rank for my sleep charm. Not that
Where?
it's super. Hmm?
You want to take on the roly thing where?
And the Elder's Recess. I think it's the Aragon. Because it's the Aragon and the Rabadon that you need to take on.
Yeah, it would be the Urgon, because the only other one that's come to mind is the Dodogaron, but that's a like a faux Jargris.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. There's in order to get level 3 sleep, because I was able to get to level 2 sleep charm. If I can get to level 3 sleep charm, then I'm ready for nappy time. Um,
Night
Palomo.
Palamu or whatever, yeah. Um, we actually have an I don't remember if it's a event or if it's optional, but there is one for that's 2 Urgans that we can take on. So what did you do to fix a leaky e-cig anyways?
Is it still leaking on you?
Yeah.
At that point, it's just trying to crank it down, I guess.
Cranking down as what, turning down the power or trying to
No, no, unscrew it and then try and just retighten everything. Yeah, now another thing I wouldn't necessarily mind doing is going to the Rotten Vale and hunting some Hornitar so I can get a Hornitar Razor Wing. I need one of those for Hornitar male.
for what? Just high level effluvia protection?
Just high level effluvia, yeah. Because my current effluvia protection is garbage.
Yeah.
And, you know, having a Hornitar Alpha, it's one Hornitar Razor Wing, one Monster Essence, and one Eltilite ore. Um, and it should be just as strong as the Jagras gear. So when we're dicking around in the effluvia, it's one of the things that would be nice to have.
Yeah.
Plus, it has a bunch of slots, even though we don't really have a whole lot of decorations.
I was gonna say most of my decorations are garbage, but then again, that's gonna be the one of the benefits of master rank is I got a 4-star suture. Yeah, I got a 4-star suture jewel decoration.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that's really only useful for going after Odogaron, but
Well, I know but still, I'm saying that hunting the jewels and whatnot and are doing shit like that in master rank unless we're literally doing the lava slav. But at the same time, I'm now curious, like, is what I just got an outlier, or maybe we're being stupid in our whole taking on the lava slav, because it would rarely give 4-star, but it would frequently give, like, 1 to 3.
yeah.
But to be fair, we have plenty of equipment that is 1 to 3, so. No, and like I said, the big thing I want to do right now is just check what Valhazak is weak to. So if it's weak to thunder, then hell yeah, let's go to town. If it's weak to water or ice, I would recommend we do at least one Beatotus or one Juratotus.
Bleeding resistance. Here it is. Having something like that wouldn't be terrible. fuck, I need another Dogran gem for this shit. But yeah, no, if we're gonna go after Valhazak, I wouldn't mind going after Master Rank Hornitars real quick.
Yeah.
Just for, fun and profit.
Okay, so don't give that to me. Val. As in the Val? And nope. Val is weak to fire and dragon. I do have a dragon at least. And resistant to water. So I'll actually want to go in with my So yeah, no, if you want to do that, I'm down. Like you said.
I just need a razor wing, so honestly I could probably just go on an expedition real quick and get it.
Oh, plasma. Yeah, I need Valhazak plus thing and Valhazak gem.
Yeah,
So,
well, to make the effluvia, so we can go after Black Veil, help Valhazak later. We need to make that thing eventually. We don't need it right now. But since I don't have any high rank or master rank effluvia expert, I think I want to go on expedition real quick.
you want to just solo expedition that shit then?
Yeah, let's just solo it real quick.
Okay.
I'm just going after Hornitar. I need a razor wing. I don't know what you're after, what you need for it, but the Hornitar male.
No, right now after this, it looks like I want to take on. That's unfortunate. I want to take on Nargagante because that's gonna lead to my best dragon weapon. No. God damn it. So, Rotten Vale. Do you know how much horn or what you need horn tower wise? I didn't actually look at that aspect.
One razor wing is what I need. You should only need one razor wing, assuming you have a monster fluid. I don't know if you've gotten any monster fluid, so you may need to kill.
If you're on monster fluid. Well, and this is part of the problem because there's like monster essence and monster fluid or some poor shit like that. So, but yeah, I should be fine. I just need to find the goddamn bolt. You know, random thinking about. And my controller now disconnects. I was just thinking, you know, the fact that we're moving tomorrow is actually a good thing. Because, I mean, it's going to lead to slight issue. Because, you know, early work on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So, might, you know, steal part of the couch for my room just so I can, you know, just go to bed, try to go to bed early.
I mean, the front room will be free of anything.
Well, it's more the, I don't know if you're gonna want to watch, say, Dexter or what have you. In which case, you know, if I just shift the two pieces into my room.
No, I can. I,
Our first
I don't want to move.
priorities are setting up base
It's probably
and
fine, but
securing
I
that
don't
supply
necessarily want
route.
to move the couch around like that.
Well, it's just like it was just gonna be a day because I should be getting my shit on Tuesday anyways.
Tuesday, yeah.
Good day.
Monster Essence. So, you said Monster Essence and Razor Wing, right?
Yeah.
Hello. Whoa.
So for those of you who are watching, when you are hunting bugs, you want to use your, well, I forget what it's called, the hook shot, because it is likely to leave bug corpses behind and not just, you know, annihilate them.
They're high enough hit points, I actually didn't annihilate any that I shot with my gun.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm still just straight up hook shotting. It took like 5 apiece, but
It's just it takes so many goddamn hook shots that it's like, no, I'm just gonna shoot them.
yeah, so I think I have nope. I think I have enough.
No problem.
Alright. Yeah, just a crisis jewel, so go ahead and go with the Ornitar Alpha.
Giver!
Alpha or beta?
I'm going for Alpha.
Hunger resistant. Extend time until your stamina cap decreases by 100%. Okay, that's nice. Now,
Yeah, now the assuming we're going after Balhazak next.
spell.
I'm not 100% certain we can just take on Balhazak on command here.
In expert mode or master mode?
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, there should be a mission, but right now, if I...
I got several investigations for it though, so
Yeah, I was gonna say for me. I would recommend, well, if you want to maximize my usage or usefulness, doing a single Nergigante. Hopefully that'll be enough.
you want to do a high rank Nergigante?
Yeah. He's weak to thunder, which is great. And if I can get Nergigante claws, that'll give me a dragon weapon. And the dragon weapon's going to be useful against Valhazak. And if it's not, or if we're not, or if we're, yeah. So taking on Valhazak, that'll be more useful.
All right. I do have a Nergigante investigation.
And so do I.
It's mine is bronze and 2 silver, 21,000, 30 minutes. What's yours?
Mine is 50 minutes, 2 silvers, 1 bronze, 1,000 or 14,000 zenny.
So mine's more money, but less time.
I'm not gonna be too worried about the time, honest. Well, I probably should be worried about the time, even with a master class Toby weapon. But
Well, all I have to do is honey.
well, the question is, what was your rewards again?
Good day.
Because I'm 2 silver, 1
2
bronze.
silver, 1 bronze.
You're 15 minutes.
30. And we should be able to drop it in 30. That shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, my biggest issue is I'm a little heavy on the collections this time.
So you want full 50 minutes? You can post if you want the full 50 minutes. That's fine.
Well, this is where I'm just trying to think where it's like, the great thing about the collections is they're neutral. You know, let's do yours. I'll try to do what I can collection wise. And if I just, happen to have a full thing of collection next time, that's not going to break my heart, because collections are easier than capture 3 large monsters, capture 2 flying monsters.
Yeah, especially since the monsters are all going to be master mode now.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that's not master mode is going to be the investigations, or like do 3 missions here, do 2 missions here type of thing. So, and as long as you just need 1 claw, I think we should probably get it.
I think I need 2, but yeah.
Here's hoping you get it.
Oh, that's why I forgot to check. Well, I guess I actually got the wiki up, so.
If only there was a place we could go to look up information about these monsters.
Well, it's not the monster aspect. I'm gonna use this so I can have a better view. It's more the, if you break the 4 legs or whatever, that'll lead to a claw or what have you.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So I know I want thunder, and I now have a master rank thunder that should speed line. So monster large. Question mark, question mark. That's always fun. Ergogante, physiology. Haven't done enough. But you can. Weak point is face and forelegs. Tail is severable. So, yeah, attack forelegs. That should give me the talon claw things that I need.
Probably,
13% quest reward, 20% silver reward, 20% gold reward. It's 3-star.
Here's hoping you get 2. As a high rank, he should be easy, though, at this point.
Yeah, and that's part of where. I should have used a batcher. Whatever.
It should be fine. Everything is fine. Fuck me!
Everything is not fine, apparently.
Dropped me off in front of his mouth. He screamed at me and fucked off, but still, it's like, hey, here's Nergigante's mouth.
Xionix lands and went, boom, motherfucker. He's like, oh my god! Why? No! Okay, so I can't capture the Nergigante, so.
Just in case you were wondering, Nergigante has 2 cavities and
Apparently tonsillitis. Who knew?
he smokes too much, so his breath stinks. He has halitosis.
Yeah, oh. No halitosis monsters.
But yeah, I know, like, where the fuck am I? I was scrolling around, and I turned to Nergigante, and he was screaming at me, like, oh god!
You know, there's this one recording. It was a guy. I don't know the circumstances, but he was caught the attention of a gorilla, and this gorilla charged him. And he was like, you know, I knew if I reacted with fear, he would tear me apart, so I had to be disinterested. And so he was just like sitting there, you know, fucking off, while this gorilla was just, you know, rage yelling at him and charging him. And it ran out to him and stopped, and because he didn't react, it pulled back. Then it rage charged again, pulled back, and then just ran the fuck off. And he's like, I knew at that moment that if I reacted in any way outside of disinterest, that gorilla would have killed my ass. Yeah, I just have to say fucking props, man. That's
Yeah.
just in general terrifying.
Yeah, no, I still need 4 more Galalaka writings. I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna get them.
Oh, you haven't finished off the Galalaka writings?
Not here, no. I have 4 more I need to find. The 3 that I know where they are won't respawn.
Yeah, no, I'm at Discover or Gajalaka, whatever, settlement now. And because I'm such a stupid Tuesday, totally forgot that that's what the fucking ghillie suit was for.
Yeah, no, no, I'm still looking for Galalaka things. Like I said, I know where 3 of them are, but they won't respawn, so it's like, well, fuck me.
fucking nice.
Mm.
So my armor drug, my demon drug, and my cool potion all got a free meal activation.
Nice.
So mushroom, bone pile is done, entomology, and floor is done.
Yeah, no, I'm just hunting honey, so.
I actually have no remembrance of where the fucking bugs are on this map.
There's quite a few down
Where?
where I am at the moment, but well, where I was. Come on, give me some slog bone. Oh, our high rank, we're not gonna get slog bone.
Mm-hmm.
But now, there's literally nothing here besides Nergigante, so.
Woo, ancient amber.
Don't know how useful amber is.
It's uh chef's quest type thing. It's a rare pickup that just gives you more food options. Well, only thing left is entomology, and if I have to not get entomology to speed this up, I am fine with that. So, while I'm keeping an eye out, I am now going straight for Nergigante.
Alright. I got one more honey to grab, and it just so happens to be on the way to Nergigante, so. I'm actually really glad that these things refill as fast as they do.
Mm-hmm. Over here, Nergigante. Come close to the wall.
Looks like you're fighting him.
Oh, fuck you.
Alright, here we go. Let's get us some copyrighted music, shall we? Oh, ooh. Red
Into
mining
wall.
outcrop. Looks like Buddha's having fun. to put him to sleep. Yeah, he's going to bed.
Okay. I'm gonna put my bombs close to his footsies.
Putting my bombs close to his footsies. My super bomb, my traps. Yeah, yeah.
Let's say, is he running away? Nope.
Yeah, that is not running away. That's him ruining our fucking day.
Damn, that's it. Oh, it worked.
Oh, nicely done.
I thought that was gonna be too far away.
That worked very well.
Are you already limping?
Seriously?
I don't even think I broke his forearms yet.
No fucking way. My weapon isn't upgrade. Well, yours is, I guess.
No, mine is, but still, what the hell? I mean, thankfully we can't capture him anyway, so I could just keep going to town, but... Wow.
I mean, oh, shit. We might be gods at this point.
No, he's on higher rank.
Yeah, I didn't think I was. I mean, obviously I'm taking less damage, but my output isn't higher. At least, I don't think it is.
Huh? Putting large bombs near foots. Hoping for that, but yeah.
Yeah, no, that was way faster than I thought it would be. Oh, okay then. I guess he's a bitch now.
Well, that took less than 15 minutes, so good times.
Yeah, it did. Gigante gem. I didn't get any claws, unfortunately. No, that's more for you than for me.
I
But
got one talon. I did not get a gem, and I think I need 2 gem if I want to go hardcore. But
you need gems?
no. Well, so I need talons for the first level, and I need gems for the next level. The next level I wasn't hoping for. I just wanted the first one.
Gotcha.
So,
Yeah, we ruined his fucking day.
No, that was a lot quicker than I was gonna be.
And the fact that we're only hunter rank 31 is kind of disappointing.
Horn tail,
Our first
regrowth
priorities are
plate.
setting up base and securing that supply route.
Good day.
Dora. Mushroom.
Mining. Honey.
Yeah, we only need to do one event, so there's not a good reason for us not to
hello.
do that tonight.
Huh?
I
Got
need
a
to do a
Xeno.
Rotten Bale, so I still want to take on Valhazak.
Can we do an event Valhazak?
I don't think we have an event Valhazak. So I think we're looking at least 2 more missions. But I would like to do Valhazak's. I mean, Nergigante was an Elder Dragon, so I guess we don't have to do Valhazak tonight. Valhazak is mostly just I want to start working on the charm that, because it's not Valhazak I'm worried about, it's Black Veil Valhazak, you know?
Yeah.
And having that charm that neutralizes effluvia attacks will be great. Like, obviously I love my stun resistance, but I understand that the charm is more for situational. Like, the stun, neutralizing stun is great for general purpose shit, but
God damn it! I need one more talent.
can you forge it by any chance?
Nergigante Talon?
Yeah, can you make one at the melder?
Didn't even think about that. I didn't think you could make monster parts.
Some monster parts you can.
Milled items. No.
Phew.
That's unfortunate.
Well, to be fair, the talent is more if we're going to be taking on Valhazak.
Yeah, like it's not strictly speaking required.
No, it would just help me maximize.
So the only event in the Rotten Vale is the effluvial opera, which is literally everything.
Honestly, if we're going to do an event, especially a... Oh, is it gone?
Well, it's a high rank event. Like, we need something in the Rotten Vale. I'm gonna take a piss real quick.
Well, I thought there was an event to take on Xeno. I can take on certain 9-level events right now. Oh, no, do you want... That's straight up taking on everything. My apologies.
You better apologize. Anyways, so we need to do a event and we need to do a mission in the Rotten Vale. But the only event in the Rotten Vale that we can do is the effluvial opera, which is everything. Like that's 4 big critters in 50 minutes. Like there's no fucking around there.
We can cheat. If we go to master rank, there's the Lord of the Underworld
Oh, you're
beacon,
right.
and it's just collecting 20 underground fruits. So that'll be quick, fast, and in a hurry. And I don't think you need any of the materials in high rank, at least.
No, I'm sold.
Might be overkill, but I'm gonna go eat real quick.
I'm gonna make sure I have my Hornitar mail equipped.
Also need to do that.
Go with full catching gear in case there's anything there we want to fight. Honestly, the only thing I care about right now is Odogaron.
Change equipment.
At least in the Rotten Vale, that's the only thing I care about, but... But I still think I need a black Odogaron to upgrade my Karma. But my bounties are flora, bones, and mushrooms. I should be able to get through those pretty quick. I need a large monster. So that wouldn't hurt my feelings any, but not required.
And I'm mining, hunting, or mining entomology and honey, I think? I don't know. I looked at, then I forgot. Yeah, mining honey and entomology.
Flora, mushrooms, bone piles. bone.
You know, seeing the character pull out the journal makes me kind of think back to Attack on Titan 2
Yeah.
game.
Where the fuck do you get underground fruit?
The little berry things down or underground. I mean, if you look at my screen right now, you'll see where you have to the crimson fruits.
Oh, those fucking things. Okay. I don't know if you want to go after a big critter or not.
Here, there's not one that I care about. I mean, I guess Robodon wouldn't be too bad just because I think he's gonna be needed for the sleep gem. Because I don't need a Dogeron. I don't need Gyros.
And I do need a Dogeron, but I don't know if fighting a Dogeron at this particular point in time is a good idea. I do know I need black a Dogeron, and I'm not sure hunting a Dogeron is meaningful until we get to black a Dogeron.
Well, that's yeah, Black Dogeron. If what you need is Black Dogeron, then regular. I mean, you might need one piece or two, but just sounds like it's not gonna be something that's gonna matter.
Well, I do know I need something from black a Dogeron.
Yeah. So regular Dogeron, then it's kind of just meh.
Pointless. It'll unlock part of the recipe, but it won't unlock all of the recipe.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, all I can think to say is Robodon might be useful because, like I said, I think he might be part of the sleep charm build. But beyond that, I have no clue.
I think the sleep charm you can build with high rank. I don't think you need master rank stuff.
And that's where I wasn't sure because I know you need Robodon, but master rank, high rank, no idea. I don't need Robodon for anything that I want to build, so
Yeah, we need and I don't even know if we need Rabadon. I know because we've hunted several Rabadon. We haven't hunted any Uragan.
yeah, but that's other. Oh,
We're done. So that's the thing is like with the sleep charm, I don't think we need any Rabadon since we've hunted a few Rabadon.
we do need Robodon for, well, depending on how far you are in the sleep charm, but yeah,
Yeah.
Robodon I believe is required. So I'm thinking with this, we should start, well, I want to start winding down, I should say.
Fair enough. Let's go ahead and call it a night after this. Satiated Physique Jewel 4.
Slider Jewel 2 enhances the affinity sliding skill. I mean, I try to do a fair amount of sliding because that leads to stuff, but you know, whatever.
No, naturally.
Our first priorities are setting up base and securing that supply route.
Alright, well, I guess I'll wrap up the stream there then. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And we will be back next week with more Monster Hunter and Salt and Sacrifice. I hope to see you there. Any last words, Buddha?
I got my Toby Kodachi Master Rank blades. I'm happy. Especially since I was able to do it on one mission.
Happy Buddha is a happy Buddha.
Mm-hmm.
Good night.